But first, let's get to that breaking news piece. We are getting updated numbers. We're told 13 people have died in a crash involving a semi-truck and an SUV in Imperial County. Let's go to News Channel 3's Madison Weil. She's standing by and she's live outside Desert Regional Medical Center in Palm Springs, where 4 of those patients are being treated. Madison.
Jeff, Angela, well, this is just a horrific story, and we are getting some updated information from the CHP. They tell us that 25 people were in that SUV that was involved in a crash with a big rig in Imperial County, and we do have a live look now at the scene. We've been seeing these devastating images coming out of this story all morning. As you can imagine, 25 people traveling in one SUV. That means very crowded conditions, and of course, not enough seatbelts for all of those passengers. Now, we have had some conflicting numbers, as I said, coming out of this story, but we just heard an update from CHP. They tell us, tragically, 13 people have now died as a result of this crash. Again, this happened just after 6 this morning north of Holtville near the U.S.-Mexico border. CHP says they plan to conduct a thorough investigation into what happened leading up to the crash. They couldn't speculate too much, but this is what they've shared so far.
At this point, it's unknown whether or not the expedition stopped at the stop sign, but it did enter the intersection in front of the big rig. Subsequently, the big rig collided with the left side of the Ford Expedition.
We know that some involved were treated at El Centro Regional Medical Center, and then 4 patients were flown here to Desert Regional Medical Center in Palm Springs, including the driver of the big rig. 3 of those 4 patients were sent to the ICU. I just asked a hospital representative who tells me as of now, 3 are in stable condition and 1 remains fighting for their life. Now, the cause of that crash is under investigation. We'll, of course, keep you updated on the status of these patients as well as the investigation. Live in Palm Springs, Madison Weil, News Channel 3.
Of course, we'll be following this throughout the day as more information rolls in. Thank you, Madison.